Hello and welcome to a new Glyde devlog. So today we're going to take a look at the progress that I've made on Glyde so far. I also want to address myself not making videos every week as I've wanted to, but this will be at the end of the video though, so make sure you stick till the end. With this out the way, let's take a look at what I prepared for you, shall we? So this video will be separated in different sections. So first of all, we're going to take a look and briefly talk about the collectibles, crystals, stuff that you're going to be able to find in the game. Then after this, we'll be taking a look at different enemies that I've implemented into the game so far. At this point, actually, the whole enemy roster counts about 15 different enemies with unique abilities and ways to defeat them. So there will be plenty of stuff to do in Glyde and to defeat the enemies that you're about to see. Lastly, we will take a look at general improvements like graphical improvements, some of the new models, particles, and more. So yeah, without further ado, as everyone says nowadays, let's just jump right into it, shall we? So Glyde is a collectathon game, so it does make sense for the world to actually be filled with loads of colorful and different collectibles for the player to find, right? So as you can see here, there will be different varieties of crystals and shards for you to collect. The crystals and the shards, they will be also used as a currency in the game, so making sure to collect them all is the way to go really, because if you want to access certain levels, you will only be able to do so by having a certain amount of crystals collected from the previous levels. So this also gives the player the incentive to actually go around the level and explore it fully, because you never know where this last crystal may be hidden. They also make a cool sound when you pick them up, so I think you'll like it. Also, as far as the currency goes, obviously they do have to be worth something. So the big crystals, at the moment, they are worth 5 of the currency, and then small shards, they're worth 1 each. Let's just take a quick look at how the crystals sound and look in the actual level. The enemies that have invaded the world of Glyde, they are quite an angry and undead bunch. They will do everything to make your life harder, so you will have to fight your way through them to find out why they are here and what they really want. During the game, you will encounter multiple types of the enemies, with the 3 main types being ghouls, zombies and skeletons. Each of the enemy types is going to be quite unique, and they will also have different abilities and ways to defeat them. So no 2 enemies will be the same. Each enemy that you will encounter on your way, you will have to think about how you're going to deal with them. The game is not going to be too hard, but it's also not going to be easy where everything just dies in one shot. For example, zombies and ghouls, they will be vulnerable to fire. You will be able to burn them as their flesh will burn. However, skeletons on the other hand, they will have to be killed in the melee combat or by some other means, as fire will just simply not work on their bones. So just as a little tease, let me show you one of the enemies that I came up with. This one is called Grotesque. The Grotesques, they will be lurking in the shadows, they will be watching you from a distance. Whenever you walk up to them, they will be covering their faces and they will also be slowly moving backwards. They will not be hostile to you as long as you're looking at them. However, as soon as you turn your back to them, they will start attacking you straight away. They will run up to you and they will try to rip you to shreds. And also, there's no way of actually defeating them when you're in front. Any attack that you will do, they will simply block, they will be invulnerable to it. So it's your job to actually think how you're going to get to them and how to use your environment to maybe go around them and try to get them from the back, or maybe you could try kiting them, try to break the line of sight whilst they're chasing you, and then after they get tired of chasing you, maybe then you could try to sneak on them. As I've mentioned before, this is only one of the types of the enemies that you will be able to encounter. you can expect many more enemies to show up as the development continues. So yeah, just stay up to date, I guess. Now, let me just address what I've mentioned at the start of the video. So I know a couple weeks ago I promised to make one video every week, and I thought I would be able to do this way and keep up with YouTube. But as you probably noticed, unfortunately I didn't keep my promise, and I'm really sorry about that. There's no really excuse to it, except the fact that, you know, I'm just an adult. I do this in my free time. I do work full-time, and unfortunately I just simply don't have time to work on the game and keep making videos like even once a week. I just simply have not enough free time to do it. So that's purely the main reason why I can't keep up with the YouTube. Instead, I've decided I will just, rather than posting like one bad or average video once a week, I will just make one video every now and then, maybe once a month for example, and then I will take my time and I will edit it and I will make it as high quality as possible, just like this one. So that way I can show you more stuff in a single video, rather than making a lot of videos that actually don't show a lot. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention is just the fact that this single video took me like a week to create. I know it's not perfect, it will probably have some issues. I've never edited a video before in my life, so this was like a long learning process for me, and I just wanted to let you know that I will do my best to improve the video quality in the future even further. So I mean, you know, even if there will be some issues with this video, I will try to fix them all for the next video. So one day I hope to actually learn how to edit videos properly and, you know, keep them to the highest standards possible. So yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please do leave me a comment saying what you liked about the video, what you maybe didn't like. If you did like the video, just leave a like, because it does help YouTube apparently to like spread my video a bit further, I guess. And of course share this video with your friends and family, because nothing helps so much as exposure. So the more people will know about Glyde, then more people will be willing to support it maybe, and then if they want to support it, whether it's like through Patreon or just, you know, feedback and giving me maybe ideas about what I could do in the game, this will help me a lot, and this will make the game even better in my opinion. Also, definitely consider joining my Glyde Discord, because I'm pretty much always there. We can talk, come and say hi to me. We can also, you know, discuss things about Glyde. You know, if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. I also share some exclusive like footage and screenshots on the Discord, so it's definitely worth being there if you want to stay up to date. So yeah, I think I've talked long enough. I really hope you liked this video. So yeah, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.